Hey guys, welcome to the weekly Wednesday live stream for American Horror Story. Wow, I can't believe don't worry, after this week I'm gonna fix up the the back. So welcome everybody, welcome. It's so great to have you all here. Sorry I'm so scruffy looking. I have 17 hours left until my book has to be fully completed. And don't forget, this is it. I love it. Everything is made from scratch, guys. I didn't obviously do the book jacket, but everything inside and formatting, outside, everything I did. So this baby has to be, this is my proof. It's Mary's edition. So I have to make sure that it's grammatically and everything perfect. So after Friday, I'll be good to go. I'll have a much better set, a stabler set, everything like that. So I'm so glad you guys are here. So guys, this is going to be a 30-minute stream tonight. I obviously need to get back at work. My husband is going to go get me chili cheese french fries so that way I can make sure that I'm good to go for tonight. Oh, and caramellos. Oh, I love caramellos. So, all right, guys, welcome. Oh, Zombie Dude 245, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, man. Welcome. And thank you so much for being here on your birthday. I mean, you could be out partying, but you're choosing to be here with us. That's amazeballs. Awesome. Everybody give a thumbs up and, on the stream. I appreciate it. So thank you, Guillermo. It's so nice to have you here. And Jennifer Conley and Omar, of course, my OG sub, Crystal Clouds, and my sis, Tammy. Philip, it's nice to have you here, too. And let's see, I'll be on the sidelines for Wednesday's show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, we are going to... Thank you, Tammy. Guys, don't forget, we're going to be coming back with Beyond the Horror Asylum. That is starting Monday, May 1st. That is going to star myself, Tammy, Casey, and Maisie. And I've basically talked to everybody except Casey. Didn't get a chance to today, but I'm making sure that everybody is definitely in for Beyond the Horror. And I think you would have to basically kill Casey to keep him away from Beyond the Horror. So I don't think we have to ever worry about Casey. He's going to be here with us. So, guys, y'all are all awesome for being here. Let's go ahead and let's start talking about American Horror Story. Guys, I am certainly doing well. I hope you are all doing well. I had fun today trolling on YouTube. It was, I needed a break, from the book and everything. And I thought, hey, that'd be a great thing just to kind of piss some people off and ruffle some feathers. So, Noah, it's so great to have you here. Thank you for being here. And, okay, so let's talk about American Horror Story stuff. If I forgot any of you, like a Murder Motel, just let me know, and I sincerely apologize. Crystal, it's going actually very well. I'm just going through the last of it. Unfortunately, Microsoft corrected, after a comma and you end the quotes, like if it's like he said, well, the H in he should be not capitalized. Unfortunately, every time I capitalized it, Microsoft changed it, and some places where I put commas, it's taken that out as well. So I just have to go back through there and pick through it all and just make sure that it's all perfect. And yeah, I should be done by Friday. So American Horror Story stuff, guys. We have two main topics to talk about. One I am happy about, so excited. Mary Ross, nice to have you here. And BRT, so great to have you. And Mary Ross, huge shout out because Marys stick together. Okay, so the good news, well, let's talk about the bad news first before we get to the good news, shall we? Bad news is well, I mean, it's good for Dennis O'Hare. Dennis O'Hare is actually starring in a new Netflix show. I don't actually have it in front of me right now, so I'm sure somebody will will please put it up there for me. But unfortunately, he's also starring in a new movie as well. Hi, Trippy Hipster. It's so great to have you, honey. So that might possibly mean that Dennis is going to be way too busy for American Horror Story this year. Or maybe Ryan, hopefully the writers wrote him a very small something. But I don't I don't think that's the case. It kind of seems to me right now that Dennis is kind of expanding his beautiful wings right now, and he is possibly, going into the movies for a little bit. So he seems to be busy this summer with 2 productions, a Netflix production and an actual movie production. And this is water tonight. I'm trying to push out some kidney stones like for 2 weeks now, so I've been drinking nothing but water, hoping that they'll get out there. So that's the bad news. The bad news again, guys, we're just really afraid that Dennis O'Hare might be too busy to come into season 7 of American Horror Story. Now, it's always possible that he can. One of my beautiful viewers who commented on one of the other streams, she noted that Emma Roberts filmed Freak Show and Scream Queens at the same time. And, that was a pretty good point, because at this point, Billie Lourd, because we were talking about this for Billie Lourd, because she has now joined onto the American Horror Story cast bandwagon. So we were all wondering, well, crap, this must mean that she's not going to come back in Scream Queens, because we just didn't think she could do both. Especially with her mom and her grandmother passing within such a short amount of time of each other, just like 4 months ago. And, she still has to be under some terrible emotional duress. Now, obviously, she's wanted to come back and jump into acting, and that's fantastic. She's dating Taylor Lautner, and it seems like she really is trying to get back into where she was and make her mother and her grandmother proud. So we were worried that would mean that she wouldn't be in Scream Queens, and maybe that is truly meaning that that's the axe for Scream Queens season 3. However, one of the viewers reminded me that, hey, that's not the point, or that's not the case. She can possibly do too. Again, it's my fear that because of the emotional turmoil that she has been going through due to all the deaths in her family, I think that possibly she can only do one. I mean, after all, she's got Taylor Lautner as a boyfriend. Who in their right mind would want to focus on anything else other than Taylor Lautner? Who else in their right mind? I mean, I'm not saying, he's, my God, he's so hot. But yes, he is hot. But he's got a great, beautiful soul as well. Who would not want to spend their time with that? I mean, that's like me and my husband. He's very attractive to me, and he has this most amazing soul that just matches me to him all the time. I want to be around him constantly. So I think that it would just, for the new relation, Team Edward, stop it, Tammy. Team Jacob, hashtag Team Jacob. Chase, it's so nice to have you here. So, I mean, we'll see as time goes along. It's the end of April. They start filming next month. Regards to Scream Queens, I assume they start filming next month. They should start filming next month. Alice, it's so nice to have you. Don't worry about not being around, honey. Come whenever you can. It's like Kurt Cobain says, come as you are, honey. So, the good news. Now, please don't let the media, Guillermo, yay, so nice to have you. Don't let the media tell you guys something different. Jessica Lange is not coming back to American Horror Story, okay? She has not said, yes, I'm coming back. She hasn't said yes to anything. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen it, this is my new book. It's coming out on Tuesday. Woo! You can go to I'll give you guys soon the link to my website. It's not completely done yet, but you can go to my website and buy autographed copies, and you can buy them from my site and stuff. And it's going to be so easy. You can do all my books, and you can even do just the digital copies if you don't want an actual book and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be really awesome. A lot of stuff about me and about the groups, and so yeah, you guys will love it. And there's also in my store, there's going to be stuff where you guys can buy American Horror Story stuff. I'm also looking to add Ash vs. Evil Dead, that kind of, those kind of things into my store. So if you guys want to come take a look next week, it will be up on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll have it up a little bit earlier, but we'll see. Okay, so Jessica Lange technically isn't coming back to American Horror Story, but Ryan did say that for the crossover season, he would love to have her back. Now, let's stop for 1 second, guys, because when you hear something like this, you think, oh my God, this is so great, and it is. So let's stop for 1 second. Chase, Monday, May 1st is Beyond the Horror Asylum. Okay, let's stop for a second. Remember what Jessica told us before, guys. She says she's not coming back to American Horror Story unless Ryan writes a brilliant, beautiful role for her again. So the role has to be something that she would come back for. Ryan comes out years later and says, I want Jessica back. I want her in the murder house or in the coven. What was it? It's the Coven Murder House crossover? I'm not sure. And, but to the crossover. And he says, I want Jessica to come back. I have not spoken to her about it. I have not asked her about it. But I would love for her to come back. I think that is amazeballs idea. I would love to see Jessica Lange come back to American Horror Story, especially for the crossover season. Maybe be as Constance. Could we get Constance back? I don't think it's possible we could get Fiona because she's stuck in purgatory with the Axeman and all those naughty pies. That was just so hilarious. Naughty pies. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think she'd be Fiona. I mean, the writers would have to come up with something to pull her spirit out of purgatory after her body has died. So I 95-369. God, I love that. So based on that, I don't think she's going to be Fiona. But that would be amazing if she were Constance and we finally got kind of like a little ending on how things have been going for her. So I'm looking really forward to that. So again, guys, that is the good news. Omar wants Constance to change her hairstyle. I understand that completely, Omar. She is really pimping the same hairstyle like me all the time. So, you know, we're busy women. Okay, we're busy. So let's take a couple of comments real quick, guys. Cat piss and naughty pie, says Tammy. Terry Wardrobe. Hey, Terry, so great to have you. Terry says, hashtag Constance and Devil Baby. And let's see. Mary will join Casey and I Sunday nights most likely for a reaction. Yeah, I'm thinking, guys, yeah, we're going to, in October, Tammy, Casey, and myself, we're going to probably watch The Walking Dead together, live stream it with all of us, and all of our reactions and talk about it. Because I hated season 6 ending. I thought it was the most stupidest thing in the entire world to build the audience up to give us nothing. I mean, that was stupid. The ending of season 7, spoiler, whenever, you know, Negan went with the thing back to try to kill Carl, it didn't cut off there or anything. I mean, they actually gave it an ending. They didn't try to go for ratings in season 7, which it was, you know, it was a little bit better. I just think I would enjoy The Walking Dead a lot more again if I was watching it with more Walking Dead enthusiasts. So I told Tammy and Casey that I would definitely work on joining them for that because I'm excited about that. So, Alice wants them to bring Misty back from the dead. That would be badass to have her brought back in Coven. I mean, they need Lily Rabb somewhere. And a lot of you, by the way, guys, have been asking about Lily Rabb. Has she been confirmed for season 7? And the answer is not yet. She had her baby about a month ago. So her baby is probably like 4-5 weeks old. So by the time they start shooting, the baby might not even be 2 months. So I don't see Lily Rabb coming back to American Horror, just because with me, when I had my babies, I was so enraptured with them. I didn't want to do anything else except be with that little miracle that I created every single second. So I completely understand if she feels that maybe this season she should just kind of take a break, you know? Which, it'll be disappointing because we finally got her back for season 6. And it was so great to see her back. Because she wasn't in Hotel and she wasn't in Freak Show. Well, I mean, she was, but just as Sister Mary Eunice at like a tiny clip at the end. So Kylie, it's so nice to see you too. So I would really like to see her come back and play a bigger role like she did in Asylum and Freak Show. And Coven. I want the whole damn show to center around Lily Rabb and Sarah Paulson. Can't help it. Oh, and Kathy Bates and Angela Bassett. Oh my God, they're amazeballs. Okay. Trippy Hipster. I recently watched Ash vs. Evil Dead. It was really good. The gore part's supposed to be funny. I found some episodes. Yes. Basically, what we call them, Trippy Hipster, is we call them dark comedies, which means that they're horror movies that are meant to be funny. Yeah, so the Evil Dead movies, there are actually 3 Evil Dead movies before the series. So, yeah, if you look at those, they're all the same way. They're black comedy as well, which is amazeballs. I can't help it. I like Sam Raimi's version and Bruce Campbell's version of black comedy. Love you too, Kylie. You are amazeballs. Oh, the angry fan wants to know, would you rather be killed by the butcher or the nurses? That's a good point. That's a good one. Okay. The nurses. Because with the butcher, you have a chance of having a long stick shoved up your butt until it comes out your mouth. Where the nurses just want to kill you and that's it. We're going to go with the nurses on this one, the angry fan. Good question, though. Tammy wants Sarah to come back without accents. Yeah, that's true. She really wasn't so great in season 6. But, you know, guys, my pick that if Jessica Lange came back into Ryan Murphy's productions, I want her to be the Queen of England and feud Diana versus Charles. Princess Diana versus Charles. That's the one that I want Jessica to come back in. I want her to be Queen Elizabeth in the freaking feud Charles versus Diana. I think that is going to be the best series in the world because I've always been fascinated by that whole thing. Done a lot of research on it, and I would like them to actually do that. Noah Burke, a lot of people have actually watched 13 Reasons. I haven't yet. However, I will get there after this week. Guillermo wants to see Constance's 4th child. And darling, we did see Constance's 4th child. He was shown in season 1. But here's the tricky part. I think that he was cut out and placed in the deleted scenes in the DVD. So we have seen him. He's like Powder from the movies. He's albino, and he was like wearing some sort of coat or something like that. But we have seen Constance's 4th child, so he is not a mystery. Let's see. So what about Jessica Lange's return? Kylie, she hasn't confirmed it yet. Ryan hasn't asked her. So we're just waiting. Ryan was doing an interview and said that he would love to have Jessica join the Murder House Coven crossover. So, yeah, would love to see that too. But I would really want to see her more in the feud, the Diana versus Charles. All the way. What if Agnes Ramona and Constance met in the 60s where they're starting their acting career? Ooh. That's a great one, Omar. That would be a great, connection of how they're all, because, even though it may be an anthology series, a lot of the characters and the situations are linked together. So that's really good, Omar. That's a great one. Season 3, Mary is going to rock. I know, Jennifer. I'm looking so forward to Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3. I am so looking forward to that. 369 says, I'm going to need a waiting to exhale burning car reference in a future AHS. All right. Let's see. What if Iris's sister is Agnes? That's a really good one, Omar. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, let me go back down. Crystal wants to know, how do you think the Coven reacted to Queenie's death? That's a very good one, Crystal, because we never got an answer to that. Coven ended, and then season 4. And then Queenie goes to the hotel. Spoiler, she dies. She's murdered. So we never got an ending to that. I want to know, okay, so did Cordelia feel Queenie's death because Cordelia, like, she has obviously a connection to her witches. You know, logic would honestly say then that she would feel Queenie's death. So absolutely, I agree with that 100%. I would love to know how they reacted. I would assume they were pissed as hell and that they're plotting some revenge. That's why I think it would be great to do the like a Hotel Coven crossover. Hotel and Coven to cross those babies over, where the witches come to the hotel. That would be badass. Jennifer says, but it's not like James can confront anyone with witches. I guess true. Tito, it's so nice to have you. Guys, don't forget, we're only going to do a 30-minute live stream tonight because I need to finish this. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Mary, what the hell do you need to finish if you've got it already right here? Well, the thing is that this is just a proof. And unfortunately, there are mistakes in this book. And I found all the mistakes and fixed them in my laptop. And then what's in my laptop will be uploaded for a good version for you guys to buy. And then don't forget, guys, I'm going to be launching a new website where if you guys want to come buy my books, digital copies or autographed copies, all that stuff. Because I truly looked into getting some of my books and just sending them out to you guys autographed, but I can never afford that. So we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and just have people come and order them, okay? So if you can either buy a regular one, an autographed one, a digital one, and on the day this book is released, I will have digital coupons out. So if you guys want to go buy a copy on my site, it will actually be like, I think 30 to 40% cheaper than what it's priced. So I'll be giving discounts, codes, and all that crap out. So anyway, Darian, I've missed your videos too, or I've missed having you here. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, guys, so we're going to end the live stream in about 10 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, put them for me in the comments. Now, don't forget, guys, I am here every single Wednesday. I don't care. I mean, I literally have to be sick and on my deathbed in order to make sure, hold on one second. I literally have to be dead in order to, not show up for the weekly Wednesday live streams. So every Wednesday you'll have me here, just me. I would love to have Tammy, Casey, and Maisie join me, but unfortunately, unless I buy like a $3,000 laptop, my connection will never be primo like the gamers. So we're just gonna stick to streaming here on my phone, and I can't, unfortunately add anybody. So it's just gonna be me, weekly Wednesday live streams for American Horror Story, every Wednesday, 9 o'clock, every night. Okay, so Chase lost his job. Chase, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, just go out there and keep trying and you will get another. Jamario, it's so nice to have you here. Thank you. Angry Fan wants to know what we think the scariest season of AHS is. Okay. I have to say that I really do think that Roanoke was pretty scary. Because when you watch it in the dark all by yourself downstairs in a big room that echoes every time like the cat jumps or the dog moves, it can scare the pants off of you. So I do have to say that, Jesus, guys, what's going on in here? Mysterious Enigma lost their disability. Guys, look, by the way, this is what's been happening with my knee. It's like purple now. I even cut myself so horribly, I had to put myself back together right there rather than go get stitches. Guys, I'm so sorry. We have had the worst luck lately, and I'm so sorry, and I'm so glad we're all here now. So yeah, you guys are amazing. I'm so sorry you have all been having bad luck, or anybody who has or hasn't. I'm just so sorry because I feel you. I've been having the exact same thing. Okay, so let's see. Mary, who do you think would win in a fight? The Countess versus Bloodyface. Okay, Countess versus Bloodyface versus Butcher versus Piggyman versus... whoa. Which one do you think would win? That's a big one. Hang on. I think the Countess would kick Bloodyface's ass. I think the Countess would kick Well, I don't know, but we have to leave the butcher and the countess out. Piggy Man has no chance. Twisty doesn't stand a chance. Tate. You know, Philip, we used to do brackets like this and in our group, the Freaks of AHS on Facebook. And guys, don't forget, we also are on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Freaks of AHS. We used to do those kinds of things. Hey, Shelly. So, Alice, her ferret died a few days ago. Jesus. Okay, guys, put the worst thing that's happened to you this week into the comments, okay? I would say the worst thing that has happened to me this week is that I picked up just a glass jar of pasta and the thing literally crumbled in my hand, cut me so badly that I had to literally put my skin back together and hold it together for hours so that way I wouldn't have to go to the hospital to get stitches. Last week it was the knee. This week it is the foot, the hand. What is the shittiest thing that's happened to you this week? You poor guys. So if I had to say on there, I guess I would probably say Scathich. I would love to see a fight between Scathich and the Countess, but I think Marie Laveau would kick all of their asses, honestly. Mary, you need a vacation. I do, Tammy. I think the worst thing that happened to me was to get into a car crash. Jesus! Yeah, are you okay, Alice? Chase has sleep insomnia and he lost his job. Yes, Mysterious Enigma, appeal. My favorite died on Bates Motel, but that was last week, LOL. Oh, Miss Megan, I haven't actually watched season 5 yet of Bates Motel. So don't spoil it, please. But oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it wasn't Dylan. Dear God, I hope it... Was it Dylan? Oh my God, was it... Seriously. Okay, tell me. What was it, Dylan? Okay, you gotta... WWE lady, don't worry. But we gotta figure out something here because Miss Megan 2372... Oh, thank you, Omar. Okay. Omar says that Dylan is not dead and so does Miss Megan. Okay, because in my opinion... Dylan is too good and hot to be dead. He needs to stay alive forever in the show. Seriously, he does. Aw. Hold on. It scrolled past so quickly. Someone's best friend moved. Oh, Gus Buster 1024. My best friend moved. That was crappy. That is crappy, Gus Buster. I remember when my best friend moved and it killed me. WWE lady, we're talking about the shittiest things that happened to us this week because we're about to end the live stream. On RuPaul's Noah says on RuPaul's Drag Race they had a Gaga runway and a queen did a countess look. Ooh, did they pull it off well? And guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I'm sorry, but they're gonna kill Dylan. It will be so sad. No, BRT, they will not. There is always hope that Dylan will just grab Emma and he'll just get out of that town and he'll never see Norman again. And then that's why we don't see him. And the Psycho movies, you know, like 1 through 18 or whatever. So I'm gonna hold on to that, BRT. Dylan's a great character, and so is Emma. I'm gonna so cry if they die. The Countess was an amazing look on the episode, says Cry Deluxe. Oh, okay, Noah Burke, if you could post the look in the Facebook group, I would greatly appreciate it. Jennifer Connelly's tooth came out. Well, holy shit, Jennifer. I hope that's a good thing and not a bad thing. The Angry Fan, I wish the aliens would come back to AHS, but I don't see it happening until we get that Murder House Coven crossover. Something just tells me that Ryan's gonna push it to the limits and he's going to put it there. At least I hope. Hopefully it's just not one thing he'll barely touch on and then never touch again, you know? So, Miss Megan says 1 episode left and Dylan and Emma are alive and kicking. Yes! Whoa, a bird crapped in my sunroof. Talk about shitty. Oh, Alicia, that is pretty shitty. I'm sorry. Aw. Who do you like better, the Butcher or Sister Mary? Sister Mary Eunice. Absolutely. Well, I guess what, evil Sister Mary Eunice or good Sister Mary Eunice? Because I like evil Sister Mary Eunice better. And evil Sister Mary Eunice kicks Butcher's ass. That's the way I see it. She was just so evil. Can we... Hold on. Mary Crystal wants to know your favorite character. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I didn't see that. Wow. That's a cross between Hypodermic Sally, James Patrick March, and Liz Taylor. Those are my top three. It's very difficult for me to choose between those three because I think they're also amazing. Kylie wants to know which... Oh, Scathage. I guess I missed a... Evil Mary Eunice is amazeballs. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. They should have a crossover of Bates Motel and Hotel AHS. That would be so sweet. That would be awesome. So sweet. Chase. Jennifer has to go see the dentist. Ooh, shit. I'm so sorry about that, honey. May the force be with you on that one. Okay, so guys, if you want shout-outs, just let me know in the comments. And before I get to the shout-outs, guys, don't forget, I will be launching a new website soon where you can purchase the autographed copies and all that stuff. And this is why I haven't been replying to anybody's messages or tweets or anything. So don't be offended if I haven't replied to any of your messages. We'll be back on Monday, May 1st for Beyond the Horror Asylum. The winner of Asylum will get a $20 Amazon gift card so that way they can do whatever they like. And don't forget, Burnt Toast is still doing live streams. I'm going to be here every single Wednesday for you guys, giving you American Horror Story information. And yeah, there's just so much. I'm also going to be posting something special this weekend in regards to a murder mystery. So look out for that. It'll be Sunday, April 23rd. So I love you, Kylie. You're awesome. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, BRT. Shout out to Keegan, to Crystal, to Kylie, to Chase, to my OG Supreme, Omar. Cry Deluxe. Love you too, babe. Alice, shout out to you, darling. 369. My Jennifer Conley, absolutely. Guys, we need to give a big shout out to Jennifer Conley because she is not out there right now making these amazing Academy Award, Oscar-nominated movies. She's hanging here with us, talking about American Horror Story and Ash vs. Evil Dead. So, yeah, we have to thank her for that. Tammy, you are amazing, my love, for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alicia, Tito, Philip, WWE Lady, the Angry Fan, Andrew. Shout out to Thomas Perry. Let's see. Angry Fan wants to know, would I rather be killed by Fiona or Marie? Fiona. Absolutely, all the way. Crystal wants to know, how do you win the Amazon gift card again? Crystal, all you have to do is every single Monday, starting May 1st, we are going to review every episode of Asylum. Every episode, we're going to give you the name of something, whether it be a character, a scene, whatever. You need to write it down, keep track of it. And at the end of the season, you just send us the names that we had you write down. And if you're correct, you're going to go into a drawing. We're going to pluck out a name live, and we're going to give that person a $20 gift card. So, Curious, and guys, this is international now because Curious Giorgio, thanks to him, helped us find a way to give prizes now internationally. So, Dawn won Hotel on DVD on Blu-ray, so Dawn was the first winner. Curious Giorgio was the Murder House Beyond the Horror winner. So who's going to be the Asylum Beyond the Horror winner? But the winner will win a $20 Amazon gift card to do with what you like, whether it be American Horror Story, whatever. Cat Meow. You are the cat's meow, honey. So thank you all very much for being here. Well, Crystal, don't worry. If you want the gift card just to do something else for American Horror Story, like if you want a shirt or like maybe your favorite rock band poster, it doesn't matter, honey. You can do with the $20 whatever you want. It's just my gift to you guys for watching the channel and supporting us because we love you guys very much. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back next Wednesday. And yeah. I'll be giving you guys information on this on my new website coming up. Thank you guys again for your support. You're all awesome. Mother Supreme loves you. Bye.